Pam, you lost more than 100 pounds using the Hunger Fullness Principles. How long ago was that?
I've had it off for almost 6 years now.
Okay, I knew that it was quite a long time. How has your behavior changed from when you were losing that weight now to just maintaining your weight?
Well, the neatest part about that is that that's not the hard part. The hard part, and if you call it the hard part, is the beginning to learn how to eat 0 to 5. Once you've lost your weight, you don't have to do anything different. You're still eating 0 to 5, but you know, you're eating in the smaller body, and it's not changed. So maintaining is not this big, hairy program that you have to start doing this different thing. You're still doing the same thing, and I love that about it because I learned how to eat, and I've just continued to do that all this time.
You're part of a large family by today's standards. When you prepare meals.
Not really a whole lot. When I dieted, obviously I was fixing for me and them, and that was difficult. So I don't have to do anything special because we can eat anything that we want. So I think the biggest change that we found is that we eat a lot less food because Mom eats a lot less food. I think everybody has kind of taken on that, you know, I'm not really hungry anymore, and so I don't have to fix a whole lot of food anymore. But as far as the preparation of the food, it doesn't matter what you eat. So nothing is difficult about that at all. The program is easy in all those regards because, you know, it's not about what you eat, it's how much, and so you just make adjustments that way.
How has Thin Within helped you in social situations, like eating out with your family?
For me, that was the hardest part when I first learned how to eat right, is that going to a special place with special food was really, really difficult. But there's a lot of things you can do that will help so that you're not eating too much and making sure that you're hungry when you go. And when you know, obviously, usually, you're going to know ahead of time that you're going to be doing a special occasion, whether it's a holiday or you're going out to eat. And I just say be prepared, because if you go just nonchalantly, not planning, then you're probably going to mess up, you know, because it's a special occasion, special food. You think, I'm never going to get this again, which isn't true, but we say that. And then pray about it. Just ask God, you know, help me, Father, when I know that my Aunt Sally's dessert is going to be there, and I love that dessert, and I only get that once a year, God, to help me to be able to just eat the right amount. So going prepared, going really prayerfully. Also making sure that you're zero. And at first, sometimes that's hard to say, well, you know, I'm not zero at the time when I need to be. But as you work with it, you find that you can make yourself be ready to be hungry at a certain time. And that would be by either bypassing zero in the afternoon when you know you're going out to dinner and just saying, okay, I'm going to eat when I go to dinner. I'm not going to eat now because then I won't be hungry. Or if you normally eat lunch and you know you're going out to dinner, then eat less at lunch to make sure that you're going to be a zero when you go out. So that helps a whole lot to be a zero, obviously. And then finding 5 in that situation is very hard. But there's a lot of things to do. First of all, if you're going out, then you need to enjoy the experience rather than just enjoying the food. I know I was so food-focused that I didn't even enjoy the environment and the people I was with and that sort of thing. And so it's neat to be able to put your fork down and, you know, talk to everybody, even if it's just your family, but just enjoy them and enjoy the conversation, enjoy where you are and the environment that you're in, and not just focus on the food. And then there's a lot of things that you can do to make sure that you only eat a small amount. And that would be ordering with someone, sharing. My husband and I always share entrees because they're too big for me. Ordering a small amount, you know, an appetizer or a kid's meal or something like that. And a lot of people tell me that they get their carry-out containers ahead of time, you know, ask for it before their food even comes, go ahead and take a bunch of it and put it in there, and then they, you know, are not tempted to try to eat it all. And then when you know that you've eaten enough, to make sure that you get it away from you. I always give my plate to my husband and just say, here, put this over here by you, because then if it's not in your reach, you're not going to do that unconscious eating and just continue piling it in and then going, oh, I shouldn't have done that. So there's a lot of things to prepare you so that you make sure that you only eat 0 to 5.
What have you learned